Welcome back, everybody, to more Final Fantasy VI. Now that we've taken care of the Doulahan, it's only appropriate for us to claim the prize in Darrill's tomb. We're going to get ourselves another one. Oh, this brings back a lot of memories. It should. And there is Darrill.
This experimental airship is probably a bit unstable.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Oh, you can't be serious. What are you trying to prove?
What are you trying to prove, Poppet?
I don't know. Watch your step. So basically, this is an awesome moment where it highlights the relationship between Darrill and Setzer.
If something should happen to me, the Falcon's yours.
Oh, it's called the Falcon.
Oh, nonsense. I'll win the Falcon from you when I whip you in a race.
Ah, you better clear out of my way.
Big talk, Buster.
Okay, so basically they're setting things up that Darrill and Setzer were old rivals. Especially in the airship field, like both of them piloted airships. He piloted his own, and she piloted a ship called the Falcon. Supposedly with an experimental engine that would be faster. So you can actually see like the race going on right now. We're walking down memory lane for Setzer. This is kind of a cool concept.
Oh, there's nothing like flying. Come on, stop lagging back there.
And they're talking. That's cool.
Or do you like chewing on my wake?
Them's fighting words, missy. Alright, so now we get to have kind of the race between Setzer's airship, which I don't think ever got a name, and then the Falcon. Ah, and there it is. Oh, they're still racing. They're still neck and neck. Neck and neck. Oh, listen to you.
This time's for real. I'm going to break every record. I'll be known as the woman who flew closest to the stars.
Be back before sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. And off she goes to, sadly, an unfortunate fate. Aww. She stood him up. No, she didn't stand Setzer up.
The wreck of the Falcon was found a full year later in a distant land.
And now we are in the Falcon.
I restored the craft and then put it to rest down here. This is the Falcon? The one I've heard about? I'll put it in storage. I couldn't bear to look at it. But now it just may save us. The Falcon.
And with that, we need to start it up. And here we go! No longer bound to the land. We are back in the air. We have the Falcon as our prized airship. And from here on, the world is technically our oyster. We are officially an endgame, people.
I finally think we're going to pull this off. We can attack Kefka's tower from the air. The Falcon's going to give us one last chance, that guy.
Yes, it is. But first, we need to find our friends. Yes, this is true. We need to actually get our friends back.
Right. First things first. For once, I feel hopeful.
Aw, and there's the little dove. Hey, a bird! Yay! But where is that bird going? We get to follow the bird in Mode 7!
Setzer, follow that bird.
But why, Puppet?
I don't know. Something inside just tells me it's important.
Oh, all right, we'll follow random birds, love. We can do that. And with that, you actually fly to the town of Miranda. But now we have control of the Falcon. So this is kind of the official endgame portion, because now you can access the world, and now you can not only look for your party members, but also for all of the other secrets that this new world holds for you. And also obviously gives you a breadcrumb into one of them. We may have found a potential party member, or at least a quest leading to one, with this bird. So right now we are in the town of Miranda, and in particular you have to look for a specific house, namely the one with all the birds next to it, all the doves. I'm guessing those are doves or gulls or something like that. And oh man, look at all the flowers in here. Holy crap.
Look, my boyfriend and Mobliz sent me all these flowers. Yay! The world is ending, and that's all I care about. They're all handmade of silk, and these are letters he has written to me. The world is falling apart all around me, and all I care about is love letters.
But wasn't Mobliz demolished by Kefka? Somebody else must have written these. Yes, Mobliz actually is demolished, and so it's unlikely for him to be able to be there. Actually, it's referring to the guy who, busted his legs that we met in Mobliz earlier.
My beloved Lola, we're still busy trying to rebuild this town. If all goes well, I'll be able to come home to you soon.
This handwriting, it looks a lot like Cyan's. But where's he mailing them from? Ah, so the handwriting is kind of our clue.
Could you please attach this reply to a carrier pigeon?
Do this favor for Lola? Yeah, sure. We actually want to do this.
Thank you.
So now you get given a letter. All you have to do is go out to one of the carrier pigeons and deliver it. And then we can just follow the bird and see where they go. And where could he... So if it is Cyan, where is he delivering all of these things from? That's a very good question. Well, let's follow the bird in Mode 7! And find out where they're coming from. Okay, so it's in this random area that might look a little familiar. If you remember correctly, there is one village that was around a mountain range before, and that hasn't changed. So, a little bit of a spoiler, this bird has flown to Zozo. Zozo has survived. So at that point, we need to go to Zozo and figure out where the bird, or at least where the bird is going to deliver this letter. Which in turn, in case you hadn't figured it out, will lead us to Cyan, and possibly getting him as a party member. And so once again, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. I hope everybody's having a good week so far, and also happy Thanksgiving to everybody, because this is literally coming out on Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate it. And to those who don't, well, I'm still thankful for you guys anyway. And there is the bird, so... Okay, he flew directly north. Actually, he's going to the mountain range of Mount Zozo. So we just need a way to be able to get in there. So yeah, again, happy Thursday to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. And also, I guess, happy Black Friday Eve? Here's the thing. I'm not a celebrator of Black Friday, but I know people do. And so at that point, if you celebrate it, good on you. I hope that you enjoy yourselves and you're safe. Me, not so much. I'm going to be at home, probably recovering from my turkey coma, or probably editing. That's more the likely That's more the likely thing that's going to be happening. I'm going to be editing all of the excess stuff that I want to be able to get out there to you guys. That's obviously going to be fun for me, right? let's just put it this way. Like, so later on today, I'm actually going to be putting up a holiday update that will detail my schedule for the coming month and what's going to be happening with the holidays. I've already said on the previous week that I'm going to be taking a holiday break, so that's a thing that's going to be happening, and I could not be looking more forward to it just because of how tired I am and how hectic this schedule can be at times to be able to put out. Not that I don't enjoy it. Funniest thing, I really do enjoy this for as tired as I am and how much I'm actually needing like a vacation from it. I do enjoy what I do. So I don't want you guys to take the wrong idea from this. That being said, so that schedule will be up later today. Actually, I'm gonna probably put it up at like 5 o'clock. It's probably gonna be the upload time. Oh, and also this is the way that you get to Mount Zozo. You just have to talk to this merchant and purchase some rust rid. And people might remember when I did my first playthrough of Zozo, there was a particular door that we couldn't go into because it was rusted shut. This is why. Because you needed that rust rid, and then at that point you can open it up and go into Mount Zozo. So with that being said, again, I hope everybody's having a good holidays. I'm trying to think of any business that needs to be taken care of. I hope you guys also enjoyed my last vlog on Luke Cage. I'm officially caught up, and I'm sure that people are going to have some feedback for me. It's just probably not there yet. Yeah, I'm officially done with Luke Cage. I did enjoy it, but I will say that I'm more along the lines of liking Daredevil Season 1 and then Luke Cage Season 1. And I'm also looking forward to Iron Fist Season 1 along with the Defenders. So we've got that out, and tomorrow is actually going to be my check-in review. Now, this is going to be a new kind of review. A check-in review of I Am Setsuna. Now, it's check-in basically because if people remember, earlier on this year, I did a review for Xenoblade Chronicles X. And I openly admitted that I had not completed the game. I'd already poured a lot of hours into it, and gave a score and all that stuff. What this is going to be doing is refining that. I am not done with Setsuna, but I still want to be able to get you guys some kind of a review. So at that point, I'm going to be doing a check-in. So I'll tell you what I think of the game so far, but I won't be scoring it. Instead, I will tell you whether or not I would continue with it. If I don't, then there you go. That's kind of my score. But if I continue with it, then you can guarantee there will be another video coming soon of me when I finish the game, and I will give a final score of it. So that way, at least you have something, you have a review video to work with, but at the same time, you also have something to look forward to if you like the game and you want to see what I think of it later on. So it works out kind of both ways, for me as well as for you guys. And that's going to be coming out tomorrow. And I already did get a question of, when you say you're going to be going on a holiday break, I do need to clarify this. What do you mean? Basically, it is that I'm going to be taking a break from the 2 upload a day schedule, Monday through Friday. I'm going to be spending time with family. I will be putting out videos, but they will not be regular. They will be on whatever time I can make work. And it's mainly just going to be like, thank you guys for the awesome year. Sorry, I just hit my desk. Thank you guys for the awesome year that I've had, or being able to put up top 5 or top 10s, because I have a couple of WoW videos I'd like to put out, as well as I'm going to be pumping out reviews so that I can do my top 5 best and most disappointing games of 2016. Why not top 5 worst games of 2016, Drak? I don't want to be the AVGN and nuke games. I really don't. So at that point, most disappointing, because every game that I've reviewed, I've been excited for in some capacity this year. And if it got a bad score, it was disappointing to me. But no game has really earned enough frustration for me to want to just destroy it. I'm just not the AVGN. I'm not that kind of guy. I enjoy seeing the AVGN rage just as much as anybody else, but I'm not that guy. So it's going to be top 5 disappointing titles of 2016. Aside from that, any other business that I need to take care of? No, not really. It's busy, but thankfully I'm still going to be able to have videos out for you guys on the week of Thanksgiving. It's just going to be like half of December. There won't be an active schedule. As soon as January kicks in, though, that schedule will resume, and you guys will be able to have all of the content that you love. In the meantime, though, there's still so much more content on the channel that you guys can look into. I mean, I still have talked to people who watched like the Final Fantasy 4 or 6 playthroughs and said, well, this is like my favorite game, but then didn't realize that I have playthroughs of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 along with Mystic Quest. So there's plenty of stuff for people to be able to look into. WoW fans have plenty of stuff, because obviously I'm doing Tale of Drakfu, I'm also doing Dungeons and Drakfus, and I'm also hoping to have some of the top 5 videos for WoW, or some of the countdown videos, fairly soon. The reason I want to say that is because they're going to be top 5s, but they're also going to be top 10s. So you guys have plenty of stuff to look forward to, and I'm excited to bring it to you guys. I just need to be able to have a breather, be able to spend time with my family, and also not be under the constraints of this hectic schedule to be able to put that out. Also, just because I don't want to run myself into the ground, and I've said it numerous times, I'll say it again. I love you guys, but I'm not willing to go to the hospital, you know, just completely exhausted for this. I'm just as passionate about it in whatever capacity, but I want to make sure that I'm healthy about it too. So that's the other thing to consider also. As far as other updates, there really isn't a whole lot I can give. I mean, I've not been able to play games other than what I'm currently working on, and that's actually become kind of a frustration to me. I really want to get back to Mass Effect 3 and Sly Cooper and a couple of others, just because, I mean, obviously we have Mass Effect Andromeda coming out, and I want to be able to play 3 before I play that, just so that I feel like I'm up to speed, even though it is a reboot or a relaunch of the series, like a reboot, a relaunch, reimagining, whatever you want to call it. And Sly Cooper, just because people have been recommending it to me for who knows how long, and I want to be able to answer you guys' call and give my opinion on it. That's another thing that's kind of frustrating with the schedule that I keep. And I will get back to it in due time. Really what I'm just trying to do is get through a lot of this stuff so that I can have like nights to myself, so that I can play these games and be able to give you my honest opinions on them, because that's an awesome thing. Also, another question that people are already asking is like, does the break affect Drak and Shadow? No, it doesn't. Drak and Shadow videos will still upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. That's going to be happening. In fact, we will have new Drak and Shadow vlogs coming out very soon. I'm editing right now the Doctor Strange one, and I know I'm late. It's one of the reasons why I really want a holiday break, people, because this will help me catch up. I can just go work on a bunch of stuff that I'm backed up on. So yeah, that's going to be one of those things that I really do want to take that extra time. I also want to be able to do those same thank you videos for Drak and Shadow subscribers, because they've been awesome, and we've actually been making a lot of interesting changes behind the scenes that you guys will be able to see in 2017 that I'm very excited to be able to show you. I'm actually, you know, let me scratch that. I'm absolutely excited to show you guys. I'm not going to go into too many details because I want to be able to reveal them properly on the channel, but, I mean, video order and things like that, that's not changing, but we are going to be doing some more aesthetic changes to the channel, and stuff that we've been wanting to do for a long, long time, and haven't been able to have the time to be able to do that or the means. So me and Alex are both excited about that, and I'm hoping to also bring some of those aesthetic changes also to my channel. So you guys have plenty to look forward to. I already am getting asked the questions of, like, what are we going to expect in 2017? Do I have any major reveals to announce? Not really. I mean, I've already got a very active schedule, and people are liking it, so I'm probably going to maintain that schedule, but at the same time, also making sure that I can get some proper rest too. I will tell you this, for as much as people have liked the reviews, I am going to be reducing the schedule of the reviews. This year has become very, very frustrating in the fact that there was literally games that, like, I was picking games that I wanted to review and then leaving myself no time with which to review them. So at that point, I figure it's probably better to lighten the schedule a little bit so that I can also take some time with games that I want to enjoy on my own time, but also be able to give you guys reviews. So all I'm saying is that you're going to be seeing less reviews over the year. I already have a feeling that this year in reviews is going to be huge compared to the other one, because I may not necessarily pick like stuff that's coming out a week apart from each other. I will probably pick stuff out like 2 a month kind of thing, or something like that. Give you guys some quality footage, as well as, I don't know, maybe give myself something to do a Let's Play with, or do Drak Tries with only. Because Drak Tries is staying, Drak Vlogs is staying. Really, there isn't any major changes for the channel, aside from some things like Heroes of the Storm are going to come back, so you guys can look forward to that also. And yeah, that's pretty much my whole thing. I also did like the fact one person did ask me after my announcements last week, like, what are you planning on doing for the holidays? I'm really just planning on spending time with my family. My little girl is going to be 16 months in December. And so I have a feeling that this is going to be like one of those first Christmases that she can enjoy. And I want to be able to be there while she enjoys it. One of the sad parts about doing videos for you guys is that it does take away from family time as well as from personal time. And again, I'm not mad about that. I like that this gives me something to do. I like that this gives me some hard work to be able to put somewhere. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be doing it, roughly. But I also want to be able to spend time with my daughter. And this is kind of the perfect time for me to be able to do that. I have a feeling there will be more breaks in the future, but we're going to keep them more spread out. That way I can have my breather and also be able to spend time with family and enjoy that time. Because I want to make sure that I'm there for my daughter just as much as I'm there for you guys. For obvious reasons. I mean, I want my daughter to enjoy what I do here and be able to see why I enjoy it. But at the same time, I also want to make sure that she knows her dad cares. And so that's why things like these holiday breaks are going to be helpful for me as well as for her. I promise I will stop talking about the breaks. Oh, actually, somebody did ask, so after Luke Cage, what are you going to review next? You guys have made it clear that you do not want me to talk about past stuff. So, for example, I haven't seen Supergirl Season 1. So I'm not going to do it. But you've also told me that, like, new stuff you don't have a problem with. So I think the next TV vlog that I'm probably going to do, that I'm interested in, is Voltron Legendary Defender Season 2. Because I think that's, like, January 2017. So that's going to probably be the next one. I'm going to do vlogs for Iron Fist. That's going to be a thing. And I'm excited about it. But I think that's going to be it. I'm going to go watch Supergirl and Flash and all that on my own time. And probably even just bring it here. Because funniest thing about the Legacy of Final Fantasy is I still do talk about Final Fantasy in it. But it's become more of like my personal podcast than anything else. And I know some people like it. Some people don't. But I actually like the format of it, because it lets me be a little bit more personal. It lets me be myself a little bit more. I'm not saying I play a character on the channel, but it lets me kind of kick back and relax with you guys and enjoy a series that I absolutely love and be able to convey that to you guys. That's the biggest part of it. The reason I started what I'm now affectionately calling the Legacy of Final Fantasy is because I love these games. I want to be able to share them with you guys. That's why I started with them on my channel. Holy crap, that's going to be another thing too, is like, my channel is officially, as of 2017, I would say like 4 or 5 years old, something like that. It's going to be fairly old up there. Like, the Geek News podcast is older because I was doing that on Radio SLCC before that, but I want to say like the first videos of Mystic Quest probably went up in 2013, 2012, something like that. I'll need to double check that, but that's going to be an awesome thing to share with you guys too. And also, that's going to go ahead and do it for this week. So when we get back, we will continue on in Mount Zozo and see if we can locate Cyan. Till next time, everybody.